We all just get one there.
Why did it lock into a shopping cart?
Yeah, I know. I do. Yeah. I go.
What? Here I go. Bludgeon in hand.
Upside 10 is really weak.
Tower.
They did.
Fine.
Knocked out.
And that guy's cheating.
I just got called a cheater. That guy said, holy fuck, that guy's cheating or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. The clips that you just saw was from a streamer called Symfuhny. Now, I don't watch him myself, as I don't have the attention span to watch a bunch of streamers play video games for their living, but apparently some people have pointed out some of his clips as a little suspicious. Now, those were a minority of clips out of the majority of them that are out there on the internet that I just showed you, where he's doing suspicious flicks, locking onto people that are parachuting from towers, locking onto people through walls, shooting people through walls. I know some people have really good aim on Warzone and other games as well that are completely legitimate and are not hacking, except the flicks is something that I just can't write off as a coincidence, because this is like one of the only games that has that sort of theme, if that's the right word to put to it, where people are flicking through walls, shooting people through walls, able to like just play these insane moves like this. And it's like a whole nother CSGO situation where both games had like a huge cheating epidemic, except Modern Warfare and Warzone, they don't really have good anti-cheat, so people could literally cheat and never get banned. And the worst part is, if they're streaming, they could actually hide their cheats with OBS and make it look like they're playing legitimately, when really they could actually fucking see people through walls, and just they could hide their mod menus through OBS. Now, I don't know how, because I don't record off of a computer, I don't use OBS, but it truly is just amazing how this cheating epidemic has gotten this bad to where streamers left, right, and center are just like propping up out of nowhere with these quote-unquote amazing skills. And I'm starting to think that because we didn't have this issue in Blackout, like there wasn't a whole lot of streamers that played this way in Blackout, I'm pretty sure like 90% of all Warzone streamers that are like quote-unquote skillful are all using cheats and mods and hacks, whatever you want to call it, because the way these people are playing is unlike anything I've ever seen. And I've played both on console and PC, and this is something that really is not that common to come across. Usually when you come across someone who plays like this, you can immediately tell that they're hacking, they're modding, or they have walls on. But the problem with accusing people like this of cheating is that they have a whole army of just fanboys that will defend them and say that it's just skill, that the flicks are legitimate, that they're just using their UAV or their footstep audio to predict where the enemies are. And I'm not buying it, to be honest. I'm not buying that excuse. I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to drink that fucking Kool-Aid, because I know a hacker when I see one, and that is not legitimate. That is straight up cheats. That's not even the worst clips that I've seen. There was a clip that I saw on Twitter where somebody was like no-scoping people with a Kar 98, locking onto people through walls, snapping onto targets, and there were literally fanboys defending this guy, saying that he wasn't even hacking, he was just really good at the game, he quote-unquote grinded his way to the top. And I'm seeing this shit everywhere, just these quote-unquote skillful players just propping up everywhere, playing Warzone, getting popular off of it. And logically speaking, you know, if I was in that position where I really wanted to rise to the top on Twitch by playing Warzone, but I didn't have the time or effort to put into getting better at the game, I mean, why wouldn't I, you know what I mean? Why wouldn't I cheat and just join the ranks of being someone who's quote-unquote skillful at the game? That's probably the mindset of all these streamers, which is why they really don't seem to have a moral problem with doing this. But Again, I would not doubt if 90% of all these big Twitch streamers are cheating. All of them coincidentally play on PC, all of them coincidentally could flick through walls, all of them coincidentally have laser beam accuracy, no recoil, all this crazy ass shit. And I have a tough time buying that it's legitimate, especially because there's so many of these players and the cheats are so easy to get your hands on. So really, the chances of these people using cheats is higher than it would be in other games because the accessibility of these cheats is the easiest I've seen in any video game in the past decade of my life. The funny thing is that they don't even ban people anymore. They'll just straight up shadow ban people and put people in special lobbies, which half the time they're just sending innocent players into those lobbies that are just like genuinely good. The hacking problem could have been solved literally as soon as the game came out if they just invested in actual anti-cheat that wasn't just peer review. But unfortunately, because Activision is the cheap company that they are, they would rather let their game go to shit because of hackers rather than actually keeping their game clean. The worst part about this is that not only do they just not care about fucking hackers, but they just don't care about their players in general. They would rather cater to people that, like I said in my last video, don't give a fuck about the series by adding a very horrendous skill-based matchmaking system that just doesn't even belong. And if you're an above average player, let alone a good player, your chances of running into hackers is a lot higher than someone in a low skill bracket. So your experience, on top of the skill-based matchmaking punishing you for being better at the game than the average player, you're also additionally being punished by being placed into fucking lobbies with like 20 hackers a game. And it's just clear that with the lack of anti-cheat, the thick skill-based matchmaking, the accounts being hacked left and right, that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother video, but it's just clear that Activision just doesn't give a fuck anymore. They took your money and now they're happy, you know, just driving in their fucking Lambos, going to their huge mansions full of fucking cash and shit, while leaving you guys playing their miserable games, just complaining on the internet, thinking that they're actually gonna fix their fucking problems when they just won't. If you were gullible enough to buy their game, let alone pay for all the microtransactions they put out, they could literally care less about your game experience. But anyways, I got off topic in the video, but the original reason why I recorded this video was just to discuss this cheating problem and hopefully persuade some of you guys to just no longer play this game anymore, or any of the games from their franchises, honestly. Let's be completely real with ourselves. Call of Duty is not the same as what it used to be. The quality isn't there anymore. The games aren't good anymore. They do way more harm than good to the community. The community itself is really fucking toxic. And there just doesn't seem to be a very good middle ground anymore like there used to be. So personally, I'm walking away from the series. I'm not paying for another Call of Duty ever again. I'm skipping Black Ops Cold War, and I'm saying that with confidence because I played the alpha and I don't like it. Like, sure, it could be a good game, maybe I just don't see it yet, but skill-based matchmaking, no. No anti-cheat, no. Crossplay has to be broken as fuck, no. Not gonna buy it. Not gonna pay for a product that I'm not going to enjoy. And if you've made it to this part of this video, I recommend you follow the same suit and you don't pay for the COD games that you will not enjoy. AKA every COD game going forward. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, turn my post notifications on because I'm always uploading videos on the channel related to Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto. And I might make other videos about other games as well, or maybe real life topics. Anyways guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.